Today's video is about playing the cards dealt. For example, in life, you're given maybe you're tall, maybe you're short, maybe you're fast, maybe your family's in the clothing business, maybe your family's in the pizza business, cooking, etc. Everyone is given a certain set of circumstances that is unique to them. So, what you need to do to succeed, the best way to succeed for you is to apply yourself in those circumstances and use it to your advantage. If my dad makes clothes, I'm not going to try to go into the pizza business because it makes no sense. Your dad has more experience, he has more know-how, you can learn from him. You'll learn everything quicker, faster, better. Various factors play into it. There's also the factor of, for example, let's say if you're an outgoing person, you're an introvert, or you know how to talk to people, or you're nervous, or you have to build up on the skills that you're good at, the skills you excel in. So that way, what you're prominent at and what you're good at shows, and it's the main face and the main focus of what your situation is like. Yeah. I'm just yapping right now, but let me cook. Oh, the whole time I was nervous, I thought there was someone behind me. Today I'm in a messy with it. Alright, so most people they talk about how if you're an emotional person, don't go into this business. If you're a logical person, this business is for you. For example, trading, emotional people can't do trading because of the fact that they'll lose their money like this. They'll lose their money quickly because they're not able to separate emotions from logic and reason. So most people talk about it in that aspect, but the aspect that I'm saying it in is if you're in a situation, use that situation to your advantage. For example, for the most of my life I was procrastinating and not taking action because of the fact that I'm not in my country, I'm not in America, I don't have a credit card, I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm lacking in this aspect in life. But when this time comes, when I get this, when I finally get here, when I finally get a card, when I finally start my own job, then I can invest in products, then I can start drop shipping, then I can start Amazon FBA, then I can start doing Kindle. I wanted to do a lot of stuff in life. I wanted to do a lot of stuff on this entrepreneurial journey, but I was not taking action and I could not do it due to the fact that I didn't have the necessary tools and requirement to carry out the task, and because I was pushing everything back. I was saying later, waiting for the right time. There's no right time. Everyone says that, but they also don't tell you that one, there's no right time, two, now is the right time. And if you don't have the right tools, use the tools you have. The tools you have now are the right tools for you. Those are the only tools that you're supposed to use, because that's the situation you were put in. It doesn't matter if you're in a third world country, it doesn't matter if you're in a fourth world country, Mars, whatever. Wherever you're put is where you're put, and that is the place for you. There's a reason why you are you and not Imam Ghazi. You don't need to go and estimate because Imam Ghazi had to estimate. You don't need to do drop shipping because of Luke Belmont. You see, you have to do you. You have to do what resonates and what works with you. For example, I started a couple of things. I'm currently I don't have no money, I don't have a job, I don't have a credit card, nothing. But I've come to the conclusion that if I take action now, I can get into the TikTok creativity program. But then again, I can't because I'm not in America, I'm in a third world country. Still though, even though I am, it doesn't change the fact that I can develop the skills now. Do whatever you're doing now so you can develop the skills to get better and actually be able to perform once you get to where you actually want to go and do what you want to do. Because how you make your first dollar is not going to be how you make your first $10. How you make your first $10 is not going to be how you make your first 100. How you make your first 100 is not going to be how you make your first 1,000. The scariest part is that firstly, when I was just starting this video, the first minute was the hardest. The first 1 minute 30 seconds, and this is my second take on this video. The first 1 minute and 30 seconds the hardest. I felt the most awkward. You just have to push through it. You have to keep going. You'll start to flow. You'll start to. So what I was saying is, you have to just take advantage of what you have now and what you can do now. For example, now I've gotten into video creating. When I'm currently learning two. I'm focusing on one skill, but then the second skill is for whenever I have free time, whenever I feel like learning it, even though I need to start doing it like extensively. My first skill is video content creation. My second skill is copywriting. And the reason I think those two skills, and I'm learning those two skills, is because we're in a digital age. Videos and content creation is not going nowhere. And it's gonna get worse than it already is. People are gonna be addicted. It's gonna get to the point where people have goggles on and all they do is watch while they're walking. Some might be watching and listening while they're sleeping, which is something I do, but I listen to podcasts while I sleep about money, motivation, inspirational stuff in life. So use what you have. Use the cards you're dealt. If you don't have no money, there's a business you can start that doesn't require any money. If you have $10, there's a business you can start that requires $10. If you only have a Cash App, there's businesses you can start that only require a Cash App. Use what you have now, so when you get to the point where you want to use and do what you actually want to do, you'll be able to do it better than everyone, faster than everyone, more skillful than everyone. You probably want to get into some easy business, but right now the only businesses and opportunities that are open to you are hard. If you have to take the job where you wash the floors across the street, do it. If you want to own that shop, let's say I want to own a pizza shop, but the only opportunity and the only space that is open in the pizza shop next door is to wash floors. Wash the floors. Once you wash the floors today, tomorrow you're going to be a cashier. The day after, you're going to be a manager. The day after that, you're going to be friends with the head of the manager. And turns out, the head of the manager owns the supply chain of this. If being around him, being around the space, being around people of knowledge in your area, you're automatically going to learn tips and tricks and secrets and trades that they wouldn't tell anyone. You're automatically going to soak in that knowledge. Andrew Tate said, if you're around 5 idiots, you'll be the 6th idiot. If you're around 5 millionaires, eventually, if you're dead broke, you'll be the 6th millionaire. Yes, they'll go up. That's just try to be the lowest person in your field. Try to be the lowest person, not in your field. Try to be the lowest person in your group of friends, because they'll be getting better. A community of killers will push each other to become more of what they already are, and you'll succeed in life. Alright, 8 minutes 42 seconds. This is a long video. Alright, AM logging out.